Millions of people pray every day, asking for healing, guidance, financial breakthroughs, or protection for loved ones. But for many, those prayers seem to go unanswered. Why? If God hears every prayer, then why does it sometimes feel like He is silent? Most pastors and religious leaders will tell you that God always answers prayer, either with yes, no, or wait. But what if there is something deeper happening? What if there is a hidden reason why some prayers are never answered? A reason that most people are too afraid to talk about. The Bible's warning about unanswered prayer. There are clear warnings in the Bible that not all prayers will be answered. In James 4:3 it says, "You ask and do not receive, because you ask amiss, that you may spend it on your pleasures." This verse suggests that some prayers go unanswered because of our own hearts, because we are asking for selfish reasons, or not according to God's will. But that is not the only reason. In Isaiah 59:2, another chilling warning appears. "But your iniquities have separated you from your God, and your sins have hidden His face from you, so that He will not hear." Could it be that some prayers go unanswered because of hidden sin in our lives? Is it possible that certain behaviors, habits, or unconfessed sins are actually blocking our prayers from being heard? Are you being tested? There is another possibility that is even more terrifying. God may be testing you. Throughout the Bible, we see examples of people crying out to God and receiving silence. Job, a man who was faithful to God, lost everything: his wealth, his family, his health. And when he begged God for answers, he heard nothing. Jesus himself, while hanging on the cross, cried out, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Matthew 27:46. If Jesus himself felt abandoned in his darkest hour, what does that mean for us? Could it be that when we feel like God is not listening, He is actually watching how we respond to silence? The hidden battle you cannot see. Many people do not realize that their prayers may be delayed because of a spiritual battle happening in the unseen world. In the book of Daniel, chapter 10, Daniel prays and fasts for 21 days, seeking an answer from God. But nothing happens. Finally, an angel appears and says, "From the first day that you set your heart to understand and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days." This passage reveals something shocking. Prayers can be delayed by demonic interference. Could it be that some of your unanswered prayers are being blocked by unseen forces? If you are praying for a breakthrough, could it be that there is spiritual resistance keeping it from happening? What can you do? If your prayers seem to be going unanswered, here are 3 things you must do immediately. Examine your heart. Are you praying with the right motives? Is there unconfessed sin in your life that could be blocking your connection with God? Persevere in faith. Just because you have not seen an answer yet does not mean God is not working. Daniel prayed for 21 days before his answer came. How long are you willing to wait? Engage in spiritual warfare. Some answers require more than just prayer. They require fasting, spiritual authority, and breaking demonic opposition. Jesus said in Mark 9:29, "This kind can come out by nothing but prayer and fasting." The most dangerous prayer: you can pray. Many people approach prayer as a way to get what they want from God. But the most dangerous prayer, the one that can break through barriers and unlock the heavens, is this: "God, not my will, but yours be done." This is the prayer that Jesus prayed before his crucifixion. It is the prayer that shifts everything. It tells God, "I trust you, even when I do not understand." Are you ready to face the truth? The reason some prayers go unanswered is not always because God is ignoring us. Sometimes He is protecting us from something we cannot see. Sometimes He is waiting for us to grow in faith. And sometimes there is a spiritual battle happening that we need to fight through. Now that you know the truth, the question is, what will you do differently the next time you pray? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever experienced unanswered prayer? Do you think there could be a hidden reason behind it? If you want to uncover more secrets about faith, spiritual warfare, and biblical mysteries, make sure to check out my next video. You might never look at prayer the same way again.